To Kill a Mockingbird, published in 1960, is a Pulitzer Prize-winning novel written by Harper Lee. Set in the Depression-era South, the book is a classic piece of American literature that explores profound themes of morality, innocence, prejudice, and racial injustice. It's narrated in the first person by Scout Finch, a young girl who grows and matures throughout the course of the story. The novel is set in the fictional town of Maycomb, Alabama. Scout lives with her older brother Jem and their widowed father, Atticus Finch, a principled lawyer with high moral standards. Atticus instills in his children a strong sense of morality and fairness, teaching them to value the content of a person's character above their race or background. The plot of To Kill a Mockingbird revolves around two primary narratives. The first, Scout and Jem's childhood adventures, which includes their fascination with their mysterious and reclusive neighbor, Arthur Bradley. Their attempts to coax Boo out from his home, spurred on by tales of his haunting and monstrous figure, provide a backdrop for the children's loss of innocence throughout the novel. They are joined in their adventures by a boy named Dill Harris, who visits Maycomb every summer. The second narrative, intertwined with the first, is the trial of Tom Robinson, a black man falsely accused of raping a white woman, Mayella Ewell. Despite the strong evidence of Tom's innocence and the clear fact that Mayella's abusive father Bob Ewell is the real culprit, racial prejudice heavily tilts the scales of justice. Atticus defends Tom, providing a solid argument that exposes the Ewells' lies. However, Tom is still found guilty by the all-white jury, a verdict that deeply affects Scout and Jem, shaking their belief in the inherent goodness and fairness of people. Following the trial, Bob Ewell, feeling publicly shamed and seeking revenge, attacks Scout and Jem as they walk home one night from a school Halloween pageant. In a dramatic twist, Boo Radley comes to their rescue, saving the children and killing Ewell in the process. The sheriff, Heck Tate, decides to spare Boo from the public attention of a legal inquiry, asserting that Ewell fell on his knife. In the end, Scout walks Boo home. As she stands on Boo's porch and views her neighborhood from his perspective, she comes to understand the true meaning of Atticus's earlier advice about the importance of understanding others. You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb into his skin and walk around in it. Afterwards, Atticus reads to Scout from a book until she falls asleep. As he decks her in, Scout semi-consciously notes that the book's plot, about a character who was misunderstood to be bad when he was truly innocent, bears striking resemblance to their experiences with Boo Radley. To Kill a Mockingbird is an exploration of human nature and morality, and a critique of the racial and class-based prejudice prevalent in society. Through Scout's eyes, readers experience the transition from innocence to understanding, and the realization that the world is not always just. The novel has had a profound influence on American literature and continues to be studied and admired for its candid handling of complex social issues. If you want to buy the book, check the link in the description. I highly recommend it. For more literary bites, check out our other videos.